Where you close that? Okay. Why are you on this side?
Because it's mirrored.
On this side?
Right.
Boom.
Hello.
Daddy isn't going to hear me.
I can still hear you.
But Daddy, it's like this.
Talk?
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah, he can hear you. Okay.
Now I fixed it.
It's all good, baby. You can hear you pretty well. We can review from the 14th to the 19th of July. Audrey's going to do the clap. Do a big clap. Do it like one in front of the... The first one's a girl. You want to say it?
Yeah.
Can you say that? Can you read that right there?
Chantel.
Chantel.
Yay, Chantel.
Oops.
Nailing.
We can review!
Can you say it?
I'll start at the beginning. Chantel, Monday, nailing her chest to bar rhythm. Good job, Chantel. And then also on Monday, Andy starting to link his bar muscle ups together. Well done, Andy. Tuesday.
Can I get my liberties from the car?
Yep. Katie, nailing some great snatches and back squats in class. Definitely getting stronger. Good work, Katie. And then Craig's overhead position is looking better than ever. Well done, Craigie. Wednesday morning, Rich keeps showing up for mental fortitude for the win. Rich has a bit of an injury he's dealing with, and I give him a specific program for that, and he keeps showing up and doing it, which is so nice and refreshing, because a lot of the time, none of you guys, people in the past I've given programs to, and they just don't do them. It's fine. I can like zoom in as you go past.
Bye, Dad.
See you, team. Wednesday evening, Andrew hit 55 reps on the double unders. That was a boss workout. And Boob did 67 reps on the muscle up as well, so on the double unders as well. So good job to Anthony. Good job to Andrew. Thursday, Jordan, big one, gets his first pullover. I believe that's 2 weeks in a row for Jordan, getting a shout out. And then welcome to Ben RXing the workout, and then Yuri for doing her first ever CrossFit class. So that sounds pretty cool to have all you crew in. Friday, I'm loving the cool rivalry between Mara and Esther, although I don't know if it's a friendship rivalry or a sibling rivalry, but either way, I'm going to start starting the rumor that there is one. And then Friday night, Abby is absolutely kicking butt, leaps and bounds, and really getting after some big numbers. So well done, Abby. You are moving well. As a result of that, getting much stronger. Saturday, Claire and Bianca's speed on the workout was crazy, quote unquote. So well done to you two on that. No specific events in the past week, apart from big shout out to Daz and Emma and Jackie for all doing the Down Under online qualifier workouts. They should be up on the YouTube channel by the time I put this one up, so you can check them all out on there, or they might be private, I don't know. Either way, they might be unlisted, so you can just look at them if they want a link, but well done to those guys, best of luck to that, and they did me proud, and well done. Then coming up this weekend, we have our next training camp, which I've just polished off the programming for, and it looks like a ton of fun. So I'm definitely excited to run this week's training camp. QR code, boom, right here, straight over my daughter's face, and nice and cheap. Remember, all proceeds go towards new equipment. So if we get a few people this week, we'll definitely have enough coin to throw down on maybe some team training gear, which should be a bit of fun. So get on board that one, 7:30 till midday on this Saturday. Cool, lots of training to be had. Normal class will be a normal class, but it'll be part of the program as well, so you could just do that if you wanted to. Then also things coming up, we have Thursday night bowling. I think I might just roll with Thursday night bowling for the rest of the winter. Should be a bit of fun. Maybe in the springtime, we will pick another sport. But Thursday night bowling is good fun for the boys. So you get down 5:40 we're rolling with. You know what, it's probably gonna turn into 5:45 by the time we all sort of sort it out. So we'll just call it 5:40, 5:45. Go down, roll, bowl a few frames. Good to hang out with the fellas and just, you know, shoot the shit and be terrible at bowling. No one's more terrible than Harry though. At bowling, Harry's a wonderful person. Oh, did we? Oh, it doesn't matter. Last week I mentioned a self-defense course if the women were interested, and nobody got back to me. So I'm going to mention that again. Ladies, would you like a lady-specific self-defense course? I know a guy, or know many people who can help with that. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and we will organize it. Coming up in the future, 23rd of August, we have our weightlifting day, 10 o'clock till midday. We're going to do a weightlifting max out with our guests, Andy and his crew up at the gym, his gym up in Melbourne. That'll be like a pre-testing test for our weightlifting competition in September that Tommy's going to organize all the details, and we'll send out an email for that as well. So if you are interested in Ollie training, make sure you come along to Ollie class, Wednesday at 4:15, Friday 6:35, and we can get into some weightlifting competitions and have a bit of fun with it. Remember, it's not about winning or losing, it's about playing the game. The powerlifting day, in case anyone has kind of fizzled out a little bit, can't really get a coach for that, so we'll push that down, kick that can down the road a little bit. But definitely I want to get a erg-athlon going as well, so I think I'll have a quick look at the dates. I'm pretty sure I said it last week, I'll have a look, but I haven't done that yet because this week, because of coaching. I'll get there, don't worry, just keep harassing me and we'll get it done. Speaking of harassing me, a few of you have asked me to put through or ask about wholesaling frog grips, and frog products. Is there a company called Frog Grips? Anyway, whatever. The frog grip products, so they have belts, they have thumb tape, and they have grips. I recommend all three of those things. I think they're really good. Obviously, you know my stance on grips. I've done videos on it before. So this week, I'll send out an email specifically. We're gonna put through a frog grip pre-order. You'll have the ability to buy frog grips from me, and I have a wholesale account. I can't tell you the exact discount that I get because I don't actually know. I can tell you the exact discount I don't care about what it is. But just think it'll be about 20 to 25% off what the retail price is, and that's how much you guys be able to get it for. We'll just open it up for this week. So I'll send out an email tomorrow with a specific date, or maybe I'll send it out with this sort of email with specific details on a link to click on, and you can go in there and click everything or run through our square, and at the end of the week we'll order them all for you, and then you'll be able to hook yourself up with some grippy grips, some thummy tape, some belty belts if you want to. A lot of people like knee sleeves as well. I would rather just have healthy knees. Speaking of healthy knees, I purchased after our squat workshop a whole bunch of floss bands. They come in pairs, but I'll sell them individually if you want, but there's like a thick one and a thin one. We'll have 11, I think I've already sold like 5 of them, but we'll have a few floss bands there if you want your own floss bands to help up with joint inflammation and position. So if you're looking for some floss bands as well, those will be in the shop soon. I'm gonna use this frog grip pre-sale as my test run to do a true order pre-sales in the future. I will put through another true order tomorrow as well. So I know a few people asking for a couple of things, so I got them all in my cart, ready to go. Just in case you didn't realize, this week there's no gymnastics class, we're just doing we're team training. But speaking of gymnastics class, shout out to my old teacher, Rosa at Circuits Gymnastics, for hooking me up with some epic gymnastics programming and progressions. Watch out for a boatload of high skill gymnastics coming at you, with programs coming at you, all sorts of things that you can do in your own time on top of the training. Just like the double unders that we've been playing with in the class, we're gonna have, I'm thinking like a seasonal focus, so like winter, for example, or even a monthly focus, or however much long I want to do it for, but a certain amount of weeks focus on a particular skill where we just hit that skill every single day, kind of like double unders. A lot of people want pull-ups, so maybe the next one will be pull-ups. So we might just have like, hey guys, the first 3 or 5 minutes of the class is just let's get our pull-up work in, and then we're done. So I'm excited for that one. The end result of a pull-up would be like a straddle L-sit rope climb that we're looking for, and then end result of push-ups is like free hold handstand push-up, like all sorts of cool stuff. I'm not satisfied with just normal basic gymnastics. I reckon we need to be weightlifting phenoms and gymnastics phenoms that are hyper conditioned. Oh, and then magically look at that, we become hybrid athletes, which is the lamest term ever, aka hybrid athlete is just someone who doesn't want to say they do CrossFit. Actually no, a hybrid athlete is someone who doesn't do any skill, but I'm not about that. We'll all be skilled hybrid athletes, aka CrossFitters, who are the fittest people on the planet. Prove me wrong. You can't, because we are. Programming, we're just checked over halfway through our programming phase, and we are looking at the program moving forward. Lots of cool stuff to do, much of the same. A lot of the time, by this time, some people get bored with the program, to which I say, good. That means you're gonna get really good at it. Sweet. So I'm a bit slack this week again, but the program will be up by the time this gets up. I'll do it while this is uploading to the internet. And it looks like fun. I'm excited for it. See how we go. Speaking of programming, we have Serena starting to coach independently. I will still be there for a few more weeks with Serena, but soon enough she will be there rolling her own classes as well. So I'm very excited for that. We're going to start her off Monday mornings is when she's available so far, and then we'll start with one and then we'll just progress her up as we go. I think a lot of people have mentioned that she's already like a duck to water. So fantastic work already, Serena. I'm very looking forward to nurturing and mentoring you through your career. Ollie class is still rolling strong. We're still in our July phase. Then we get into our August phase. We're starting to get into our specific list. We're going to be lifting heavy. Big fan of this 10-minute EMOM into 5-minute explanation. We're going to stick with that for a little while as the lifts get more and more complicated. And then gymnastics class, like I mentioned with Tommy. Tommy and I are just going to have a meeting on Monday about our gymnastics focus, and we're going to throw out basically the entire year's worth, so we have a really solid plan going forward. We'll try and manipulate that in with the class as well, so you get a little bit of mix of both with Ollie and gymnastics. There is a ton of lost property and it's Sunday and I don't really want to go through it all. So there's heaps of lost property here. I'm going to put it out like more obviously near the gym floor. Unicorn. That's what we need to look forward to this week. So this week, just to reiterate, we got training camp Sunday. Oh, actually one more thing. Training camp Sunday, frog grip pre-order, and lost property, and any IOUs that are on there. But it was pretty good last week, so I'm pretty confident of this week. Finally, in case you didn't know, in case you've forgotten, Never Miss a Monday is still on its way. I haven't got it was a ton of work to keep track of everything, so I'm just gonna track it at the end. But there are a few people, like Rich, for example, I believe, unless he's missed a Monday, might be already in the lead. So Never Miss a Monday, still rolling, still got a tennis challenge. Come September, we'll have a pair one, just like a mini one at the end, and a few people might win something fun there as well. So Never Miss Monday still going, get after it. Oh, actually, big thank you to Michaela for organizing the back of the gym there. I think that looks fantastic. That's okay, draw a Labubu. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let me think of anything else.
Which one?
Yeah, easy one. Start with the face, that's probably the easiest part. All right, hopefully this week I'll be more on top of my admin work and not just do coaching all the time. So we'll be able to ramp up some bits and pieces, but that is our week in review. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching. Remember, I say this every time, but if you need anything at all, just hit me up. Always here to help. Cool, all right, out.